Let me ask you something uncomfortable. What if your money problems aren't caused by how much you earn, but by the invisible habits you repeat every single day without noticing? Because here's the truth no one likes to admit. Two people can earn the same income, live in the same city, face the same economy, and one will feel constantly stressed, broke, and anxious, while the other feels calm, in control, and free. The difference isn't luck, it's not intelligence, and it's definitely not motivation. It's habits. Not the flashy ones, not wake up at 5 a.m. and hustle habits, but boring, quiet, almost invisible money habits that slowly rewire how you think, spend, and feel. Today, I'm sharing 5 money habits that completely changed my life, not overnight, but permanently. And the last one is the hardest to accept because it forces you to confront a lie most of us were raised to believe. Habit number 1. I stopped using money to manage my emotions. This was the hardest habit to break because most of us don't use money logically. We use it emotionally. We spend when we're bored. We buy when we're stressed. We upgrade when we feel insecure. We swipe when we want relief. Money becomes therapy. Bad day? Buy something. Feeling behind in life? Upgrade something. Feeling invisible? Impress someone. But here's the problem. Money used for emotional regulation will never be enough, because emotions are endless. Once I realized this, everything changed. I stopped asking, can I afford this, and started asking, what emotion am I trying to escape right now? That pause alone saved me more money than any budgeting app ever could. Because when you stop using money to soothe emotions, your spending drops naturally without discipline. You don't feel deprived, you feel aware. And awareness is power. Habit number 2. I paid my future self first, even when it felt stupid. Most people pay everyone else first. Rent, bills, subscriptions, and lifestyle. Whatever is left, they call saving, which usually means nothing is left. The moment money came in, a small percentage disappeared automatically into savings and investments. No negotiation, no emotions, no waiting to see what's left. At first, it felt irresponsible, like I was making my present life harder for some imaginary future version of me. But here's what actually happened. My brain adapted. When you pay yourself first, your lifestyle doesn't collapse, it compresses. You become more intentional, more creative, more aware. And slowly, quietly, your future self stops being a stranger and starts feeling protected. That habit didn't make me rich, it made me safe. And safety changes how you move through life. Habit number 3. I tracked my money without judging myself. Tracking money sounds boring, but what people really hate is not tracking money. It's facing the truth. So I changed the rule. No guilt, no shame, no "I'm bad with money" stories. I treated my spending like data, not morality. Coffee? Logged. Impulse buy? Logged. Late night online order? Logged. No punishment. And something strange happened. Spending lost its power over me. When you hide from numbers, they control you. When you face them calmly, they become manageable. Most people don't overspend because they're irresponsible. They overspend because they're disconnected. Tracking reconnects you, not to restriction, but to reality. And reality is where control lives. Habit number 4. I stopped increasing my lifestyle every time my income increased. This habit alone separates people who stay broke from people who build wealth. Every time income increases, lifestyle wants to follow. Better phone, better apartment, better car, better everything. But here's the trap. Lifestyle upgrades feel like progress until they become permanent obligations. I made a rule. For every income increase, only a fraction goes to lifestyle. The rest goes to freedom, savings, investments, and time. That decision did something unexpected. It made Frasier's exciting again. Because instead of thinking, great, now I can afford more stuff, I thought, great, I just bought more freedom. Freedom to say no, freedom to rest, freedom to choose. Stuff impresses people. Freedom changes your life. Habit number 5. I stopped believing more money would fix my inner problems. This one hurts because we're taught to believe that once we make enough money, everything else will fall into place. Confidence, peace, happiness. But money doesn't fix internal chaos. It amplifies it. If you're anxious, more money gives you bigger fears. If you're insecure, more money gives you better ways to compare. If you're lost, more money gives you more options and more confusion. When I accepted this, my relationship with money matured. Money became a tool, not a savior. Something to manage, not worship. Something to use, not chase endlessly. And that mindset shift was the most profitable habit of all. Here's the truth most people never hear. Money doesn't change your life. Your habits do. Money just exposes them. If your habits are emotional, money becomes stressful. If your habits are intentional, money becomes peaceful. You don't need a new income. You don't need a new strategy. You don't need motivation. You need a few quiet habits that work even when you're tired, bored, or distracted. So ask yourself, which habit in this video made you uncomfortable? And that's the one changing your life next. If this video helped you think differently about money, like, subscribe, and share. The most expensive lessons in life are the ones nobody teaches you early. And this channel exists to change that.